Okay, good morning. It's the 21st of July. I just pulled up my Fitbit to see how much sleep I got last night, and I only got 5 hours and 51 minutes. So, for the week, last week, I averaged 6 hours and 42 minutes, which is way higher than I usually do. It looks like I'm usually between the high 5 hours, like 5 hours and 57 minutes, or low 6 hours. So 6:42 is really good. The week before, when I was on vacation, I got 6 hours and 52 minutes was my average, which is better than this week. But this week, in the middle of working and doing everything, 6 hours and 42 minutes averaged is really good. There's only 2 days that I didn't at least get 6.5 hours. I'm just not starting this week off great. You can see my one line for last night, not even to 6 hours. Part of that was that I just didn't get up to bed early enough, and so I didn't fall asleep very fast. Anyway, we are about to run out to church, and then I have me a little note right here to message Jake and Stacy as soon as I get back here, because before we come home, we're going to go pick up our grocery order that we put in late last night, and then we're going to bring it home, put it away, and then hopefully Jake and Stacy are ready, and we will do that recording on Zoom where they can recommend the books that they have picked for me. I'm so excited to see what they are. Speaking of picking books, though, I asked 5 small booktubers for the Herkiad, the hardest reading challenge thing. You have to get recommendations from 5 booktubers, and usually that just means watch their videos and their favorite, a book that they've said given 5 stars to or that they've liked a lot, read that book. But I actually sent a message to 5 booktubers and asked them if they would make a recommendations video for me. And so Just Martine from Just Martine has done it. And Bailey from Is Bailey Reading has sent me both of theirs. Well, I asked Amy, who is still traveling, if she would do it as well. And it's not a hurry. Like, I can't finish Herkiad anyway until next June. So I said, y'all don't have to rush these. You can wait and send them later, because I'm just going to read them as I get to them and do their little video, show their video, and talk about the book when I read it. So that, it's not a big deal when it happens. But anyway, that I got that today from Bailey. Martine had already sent hers in, so I've had it for a while. But then Bailey just sent hers today. So I am excited for the books that they both have picked. And that's it. We are going to go, and then when I get back, I've got my wheel to continue over here. I did just finish most of the admin for today, but I'm not taking it off of the wheel because there's a few things over here that I still want to get done, like the Goodreads update and the book updates if I finish anything today. So I didn't want to take those off, and I didn't get 7 hours of sleep, so I don't get to mark that one, which is sad. So, but that's it, and we're going to head out. So I will see you guys in just a little while when we come back home, and then you'll probably see a clip of me talking to Jake and Stacy, but I'm not giving you any spoilers about what they picked. Y'all, it is already 6:45 at night. Let me turn my computer back. Okay, so I got home. I think I talked to you guys when we were done with groceries, or maybe even this morning before we ever did anything. Anyway, after groceries were put away, I recorded with Jake and Stephanie. Stephanie? What? Jake and Stacy. I recorded with them. They gave me very cool recommendations. I'm so excited about them. I still have them written down over here on my list. Then almost as soon as I was done with them, well, it was as soon as I was done recording with them, my kids were here visiting, doing laundry, and they wanted to play board games. So we played Flux. This one first. It's Oz Flux. One of my coworkers gave it to me for my birthday, so we played that today. And then we started playing Ticket to Ride, and my friend came over with her son so we could talk through his homeschooling plan for this next year. So I came in here and hung out with them and went through the whole process of what they needed to sign up and where they needed to sign up and all that stuff to do the homeschooling. And then when they left, it was perfect timing. The Ticket to Ride game was over. So then we played something, and then we played Abduction. But I can't remember what we played before. And then we started playing a Choose Your Own Adventure game, card game, which... well, it's a board game. It has a game board. But anyway, I've never, seen that before, one of those, even though we've owned it for a long time. My son found it in our gaming closet upstairs. So we brought that down. We started playing that, and we got finished with chapter 1, and we were like, it's time to go eat. Let's go. So my son picked an Asian restaurant. It's literally called ND Asia, North Dakota, Asia. And so we went there and had an amazing time with some fried rice and some chicken and sesame balls, and it was really good. And now we're back home, and we've got to finish the game. And I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and start editing while everybody's getting their stuff together before we finish the game. All of the clips from yesterday are 2 hours and 11 minutes. I'm like, what? What in the world? I talked and talked and talked, I guess, yesterday for 2 hours. What? I am so scared about what this is going to look like when I zoom in and start editing. I had a great day spinning my wheel yesterday and apparently talking to y'all the whole time. So I've got to decide now what I'm going to do. If I'm going to cut it in half and be like, part 1, just kidding. Or if I'm going to, and part of it is the monstrosity footage that is being removed, but I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, I'm going to start editing this real quick, and then we're going to go finish playing our game, and then I'll have to come back and decide what I'm going to do with it after that. Okay, so I have next week planned out. This is my Monday through Friday with my must-do appointments on it. This side has... let's just look at how pretty it is, okay? So colorful. This side has every video that I want to be finished with before next week at this time. So by next Sunday, I want to have these 13 videos completely done. And that this here at the top says FEXUF, and that means film, edit, export, upload, finalize. And to me, finalize means scheduled with a thumbnail and everything ready to go. So I color coordinated these based on my colors of the week. So you can see the ones that are light pink is what I want to do tomorrow. I'm sorry, I just realized that my microphone was not beside my face. But anyway, the ones that are light pink, I want to film and edit tomorrow. And there's only 2 that I want to do on Tuesday because my Tuesday is very busy. So what I did was I took my schedule over here of my must-do appointments. I saw how much time I had, and I did this. Now, this is what I would like to finish Monday through Friday. However, Saturday I'm working all day at the library, and then Sunday we have a baseball game that we're going to go watch, and then we're going to go watch the movie, the Deadpool Wolverine movie, that night. So I'm not going to have a lot of time on the weekend. So I really need to get this done Monday through Friday so that I'm ready to go. Then this is the list of everything that was on my spinner wheel right behind you, or that I didn't finish this weekend. So I copied the things over here. I didn't copy read my book or the Deadpool movie. I didn't copy things over that I know I'm just going to do at some point this week in my spare time. But I'm also not going to have a lot of spare time for the next 2 weeks because I'm getting ready to go. So at the end of this week, it is the 28th. will be next Sunday, and that is going to be the last day that I will be filming my day. And then I will still have videos going up on the 29th and the 30th, but my filming every day is ending next Sunday. So I have 1 week left, and it's going to be a hectic one. So I know that the video that I just finished editing for you guys is an hour long, and I'm sorry, but that doesn't even include the monstrosity. So what I'm about to do, I'm still exporting the video. It looks like this, and this blue line will never go away. It's taken forever to do this one last output. I don't know why it does this. If y'all have Adobe Premiere Pro and y'all use the media exporter or even just Premiere Pro to export, does it do the same thing? Just get stuck right here on this last thing? And is there something I can do to make it stop? It will eventually finish. It just takes it so long. And I need to sit here with it because I need to upload this video and have it ready for y'all. And I am so tired. It's 11 o'clock. I really enjoyed playing with my kids today and hanging out with my kids. And however, the things that I wanted to do today did not get done. And I'm really having to fight my brain to say that worthwhile things still happened today, and I still enjoyed my day a lot, even though it didn't look productive. So the things that are on this wheel that are important are going to get done this week, the ones that need to get done. And so what I'm currently doing is I am doing tomorrow's plan. It's pink. I have nothing on it right now. So I've got to figure out how I'm going to do the videos and get everything done. I'm not working tomorrow, but I have 2 different meetings for the chapel tomorrow. And so one of them is at noon here on base, so I don't have to drive very far. I don't have to do anything except like get in the car a couple minutes early and get up there, and they're feeding me lunch. But the other one is at 6 o'clock in town. And so that is a 20-minute drive there and a 20-minute drive back. So at least I'll get to listen to some audiobooks while I'm driving. And that one is at 6 tomorrow. So in between those 2 things, I need to get a lot of work done and get 7 hours of sleep somehow. And it's 11 o'clock. And I know when I get upstairs, I'm going to want to unwind by reading and playing games on my phone and listening to audiobooks. And so that process takes a little while. And anytime I stay down here really late, that process lasts longer, therefore I don't get to bed. And I have a really hard time sleeping in the morning. Like I can stay in the bed until like 9 or 9:30, but I'm not getting quality rest. And then my day feels like it started off late and everything already feels behind. So I am going to plan for me to come downstairs and sit down and start at this desk at 9:30 in the morning. That's how I'm going to make my plan. I'll see how it looks. Then I'm going to edit the monstrosity because it's going to go up tomorrow afternoon. So our regular, the 1 hour long vlog is going up in the morning at its normal time if it ever finishes exporting. And then the monstrosity video just kind of kicking off and saying, hey, here's the monstrosity. That one is going to go up tomorrow afternoon, probably 5 p.m.-ish. And it doesn't have any book discussion. It's going to be really short, so it'll be fast for me to edit. So I'm going to get my day planned. Then I'm going to edit that, and I'm not going to worry about exporting or doing any of that stuff today. I will put time in my day to do that before 5 p.m. tomorrow. So I'm going to go plan, then I'm going to edit, and then I'm going to bed. 7 hours of sleep. I can do it. I can do it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.